Hi, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Rains back with another Words Our Way. We're on sort 28, and so I wanted to go through the different categories here. We have tele, which means far off, phon, which means sound or voice, photo, which means light, and graph, which means write. The category under tele would be television, telegraph, telecast, telephoto, telegram, telephone. Under phon, it would be homophone, phonograph, xylophone, phonics, headphone, microphone, and symphony. For photo, we have photocopier, photogenic, photosynthesis, photographer, photograph. And the last category we have graphic, graphite, choreography, calligraphy, autograph, and paragraph. Now, I know we have this test tomorrow, and you guys already made the videos on your own, but I wanted to go ahead and make this one as well so that you could watch it before the test tomorrow, because we do have our spelling and our vocabulary test tomorrow on Monday. Okay, going ahead and get started on the words, the definitions, and then the sentences. So the first word we have is television. Oh, and the highlighted words that we have here in the chart and on down here below as well are the 12 words for the triple I group. So if you're a part of my triple I group, you're only doing these 12 words that are highlighted. Okay, so number 1, television. Television transmits visual images and sound that is produced on screens for entertainment or education. So the sentence that I have is, she has been spending too much time watching television lately. Number 2. Homophone. Homophones are words that sound the same, but they are spelled differently and they have different meanings. So the sentence that I have is, she wrote the homophones 8 and 8 on her paper, not his paper. Let me change that. On her paper in class. So 8 and 8, noticing they sound exactly the same, but they are different words. The first word 8 is talking about the number, and the second word 8 is talking about something that you would eat as a meal. So those are examples of homophones. Number 3, phonics. Phonics are the sounds that the letters make in the alphabet. So the sentence that I have underneath that is, using phonics to blend sounds is key to being a good reader. So for example, phonics would be like, the A says ah, B says b, C says k. So examples like that. Number 4, symphony. A symphony is a musical piece written for a full orchestra to perform. The sentence that I have is, Beethoven's 5th Symphony has been arranged for the piano. And let me go ahead and put that in mark there. So it's when you have a full orchestra of instruments playing together. All right, number 5, photocopier. Photocopier is a machine used for making copies. This photocopier will staple packets for your copies, is the sentence that I have. So it's when you want to make copies of something. Number 6, photogenic. Photogenic means looking attractive in photos or on film. So the sentence that I have is, she is very photogenic, the camera just loves her. Number 7, photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is a process in which green plants use carbon dioxide to make their own food. So the sentence that I have basically explains that again. It says, plants use carbon dioxide in photosynthesis to feed themselves. Number 8, photograph. Photograph is a picture made by using a camera. So the sentence that I have is, he took a photograph of the bird perched on the branch. So we all know what a photograph is. All right, number 9, graphic. Graphic is visual art or descriptive detail that creates a mental image in your mind. So the sentence that I have for graphic is, he told the scary story in graphic detail, meaning that he told extra details that kind of made it probably more scary or more gruesome, and created that visual image in their mind. Number 10, graphite. Graphite is a soft dark gray form of carbon used in the middle of pencils as like pencil lead. So the sentence that I have for graphite is, the loose graphite powder can be rubbed into paper surfaces to give a silvery tone. And number 11. Number 11 I have is choreography. Choreography is a sequence of steps and movements in a dance routine. So the sentence that I have for choreography is the audience sat mesmerized at the impressive costumes and choreography of the musical. So choreography is like when you have a dance routine inside of a play or a musical, and so those series of dance steps within that, that's the choreography of it. Number 12, autograph. Autograph is a signature of a celebrity to keep as a memento. So somebody who's famous would sign something and you would keep it as like something special to remember them by, or it might be worth something someday. So the sentence that I have for autograph is the singer gave his autograph to the fans waiting backstage. Number 13, telegraph. Telegraph is a way of communicating or sending messages along a wire. So like it was a way of communicating in the past by using Morse code over a long distance. So like Morse code would be like a series of taps or signals that would be sent over a wire, and they would receive those signals and be able to create a message or figure out a message out of that. But it would be like a coded message. So not everybody would understand it because not everybody understood Morse code. So the sentence that I have for telegraph is she sent a private message by telegraph to the president. Number 14, telecast. Telecast is a television broadcast. So when you watch a show and it's broadcast on television, that would be telecasting something. So the sentence that I have is the program will be broadcast to millions of viewers next week. Number 15, telephoto. Telephoto is a camera lens that makes objects appear closer to the photographer. So it's a longer lens that actually kind of zooms in a little bit better. So the sentence that I have for telephoto is when shooting from a distance, photographers will usually shoot with a long telephoto lens. Actually, I meant to put over here, when shooting in the wilderness. Let me change that. It makes a little bit more sense. When shooting in the wilderness, so like photographers that go out and like shoot pictures of animals or mountains or beautiful trees, they would usually shoot with a long telephoto lens from a distance. Okay. Number 16, telegram. Telegram is a message sent by telegraph. So the sentence that I have for that is he received an urgent telegram in the afternoon. So that message would have been sent by telegraph, but it would be translated as the message put in by a telegram. Number 17, telephone. Telephone is a way to communicate by voice using wires and signals. So a telephone would be like what we have, like a phone like plugged into the wall. So that would be... The sentence that I have for that is, my dad never liked to answer the telephone while we were sitting down for supper as a family. Number 18, phonograph. Phonograph is a way of producing music in the past, like a record player. So the sentence that I have for that one is they enjoyed the music coming from the phonograph. I'm going to go ahead and put that down here. Okay, number 19, xylophone. A xylophone is a musical instrument of wooden bars of graduated lengths, meaning they go from smaller to larger, and that they can be used to make musical sounds with mallets. So the sentence that I have for xylophone is he taught his music students how to play the xylophone. Number 20. Let me change that. All right, number 20, headphones. Headphones are earpieces attached by a headband used to listen to music or speech. So the sentence that I have for that is she packed her headphones to use on the long flight. So she wanted to listen to music, most likely on her headphones while she was on the flight. Number 21, Microphone. Microphone is a device used to magnify sound or to make it louder. So your voice would be louder when speaking into a microphone. And the sentence that I have is, she sang with a gold microphone during the concert. Number 22, photographer. Photographer is a person who takes photos as a part of like their job. So the sentence that I have for photographer is, the photographer took beautiful pictures. Let me fix that. Pictures of the wedding ceremony. Okay. Number 23, calligraphy. Calligraphy is like decorative handwriting. A lot of times you would use calligraphy when like writing fancy letters, or like if you see signs, sometimes have been written with calligraphy handwriting. So the sentence I have for calligraphy is, the gold shimmering letters were written in beautiful calligraphy. Number 24 is paragraph. So we've talked about paragraphs a lot with our essays that we're doing. So a paragraph is a piece of writing with indentation. So like when you indent your sentences. So the start of your paragraph would have an indent. So the sentence that I have is, he wrote a paragraph about the main idea and theme of the story he read. All right, so those are all 24 words for sort 28. And again, these will be tested on tomorrow. So you can watch this video tonight and hopefully kind of relearn the words and their meanings and practice the spelling for your test tomorrow as well. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.